Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Gaynor.
Alright, again, just two of us today. All the channels we've been doing today, and there's just two of us on it.
Yeah.
Aidan's away, he's on holiday. He's took a nice break to sunny Northern Ireland.
He has.
With his future family.
Yeah.
For a wedding. It's not his,
No.
but he's going to a wedding.
He is.
So he's accompanying his girlfriend as a +1.
He is.
Yeah, so a few days in Northern Ireland.
Hope we don't just get any ideas.
I doubt it. It's Aidan we're talking about. Probably like, huh? There's such a thing as a wedding? Never heard of that. People get married?
Yeah.
What?
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Yeah, never heard of that. One of the funniest things we watched in our early years, just the two of us, was Seinfeld.
Yeah.
When we first went to the USA, it was like it was one of our sort of like daily staples, wasn't the things to do. Let's watch Seinfeld. We watched King of Queens, Seinfeld. Watched a few, but Seinfeld was one of my favourites.
Yeah, mine too.
Very, very, very funny. And it's one of them where you relate back to. When we used to speak to people like Keith and all that, we always used to reference Seinfeld clips and movies and all that kind of stuff. And one of my favourites was George, because he was just very, very funny.
The one I remember is when he went swimming and they walked in on him and he was like, "It was cold."
In the sea. Yeah, it was cold. Yeah. Anyway, let's do a bit of Seinfeld. See how it goes. George's toupee turns him into a jerk. The beard, Seinfeld.
Not bad, huh? Yeah. Excuse.
You look ridiculous.
Is that so? Or could it be that you're just a little bit worried that you may have missed the boat?
I actually think he looks good with it.
Do you know what? We used to work in an office with a guy who had a bald head, like similar to what George was, and he was an Asian guy. He was from India, and he came in one day, and I looked at him, and I didn't recognise him. He had a full, thick head of hair like that, and I'm looking at him going like, and he's talking to me, and I'm like, I don't know who this is. Is it someone, he was like in the sales team, we were in the sales department at the time, and the sales manager's looking at me, and I'm looking and thinking he's hired someone new. Yeah. And this is him introducing him to me, and I'm like, that's what it was like. I'm like, hey, how are you doing? And he's looking at me as if to say like, and all of a sudden he realised, I'm like, Gopi. I'm like, geez, I said, I didn't even recognise this, what have you got in your, but he said it was permanent. But it wasn't a hair transplant, it was glued on, glued on syrup. And I couldn't take him serious. No. After that, I'm like, mate, what have you done?
The thing is, though, if you've seen him in the street, you wouldn't think he's got a wig on. It looks like he's got a full, thick head of hair. You've got a friend who's had a hair transplant twice now. I think he looks ridiculous.
You can tell it's a hair transplant. Yeah. You can tell. But, just leave it. It is what it is.
Grow old gracefully.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's funny though, isn't it? Yeah. Missed the boat.
Well, I think they might have sutured that thing to your brain.
All right, go ahead. Deride if you must. But let me tell you something. With my personality and this head of hair, you know what I am now? I am in the game. I no longer defer to the coiffed. I'm a player.
You know, I just thought of something. I know this gorgeous woman. She called me up this morning. She's moving into the city, and she asked me if I know of anyone she can meet. Now, you can go out with her.
Well, what about me?
No, I think he's got you beat, buddy.
Hey, baby. Hey.
So, I spoke to your little friend Denise last night.
Oh, yeah, you talked, huh?
Yeah, for 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
She's nuts about you.
Yeah, well, we go way back. Yeah.
Why didn't anything ever happen between you two?
Who's to say it didn't?
So did you describe yourself to her over the phone?
Yes, I did.
What did you say?
What do you think I said?
I don't know.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
I told her the truth.
As you see it?
Yes, as I see it.
Did you tell her about your little hat there?
Your little hat.
What hat?
You know, your little hair hat there.
No.
Don't you think she could tell? No. She can't tell. It's a perfect match. Beautiful job.
Are you kidding? I could spot that bird's nest 2 blocks away.
You only think that because you know me.
Have you noticed people staring at your head?
I notice people staring at my head because they like what they see.
Well, I think you should either take it off or tell her about it.
No, he's not going to take it off. If he was going to go over there bald, I never would have introduced him.
I guarantee she won't know. Oh, God, there she is. That's the face, just like the picture.
George?
Yeah, hi. It's great to meet you.
Likewise. Have you been waiting long? Or?
No. I just got here 2 minutes ago.
Good.
Well, why don't you take off your hat? Stay a while. Hey. You fixed me up with a bald woman.
Bald?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you see the irony here? You're rejecting somebody because they're bald.
So?
You're bald!
No, I'm not. I was bald. Well, hey.
I don't like this thing! And here's what I'm doing with it!
I tell you, when she threw that toupee out the window, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Good.
I feel like my old self again. Totally inadequate, completely insecure, paranoid, neurotic. It's a pleasure.
It's good to have you back.
And you know what else I've decided to do? I'm going to keep seeing the bald woman.
She's as good as anybody else.
Scalp was clean. She had a nice skull. Just wasn't a lot of hair on it.
You know, you've had like a religious awakening. You're like a bald again.
George, I am really proud of you. I really do admire what you've done.
Do you? That makes me so happy. Elaine's proud of me, Jerry.
What is the matter?
I got rejected by a bald woman.
What?
A bald woman rejected me. Huh? You like that one? A woman with no prospects and no hair told me that I wasn't her type. Apparently, Baldy likes a slimmer guy.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think she saw you with that piece off and was devastated. You blew it, boy. You really blew it.
Yeah, brilliant, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, even when it's not aged.
No.
When you watch it back, it's like still it could be a top comedy today.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame that it stopped because it was really funny.
It's one of them where, again, we talk about with different comedy shows that we watch. It's one where it cycles round all the characters. So every character has its bit in the spotlight.
Yeah, its own story.
But no, George was. I mean, when you say favourites, they were all good. But I used to love it when Newman was in it.
Yeah.
Because he was just proper he was proper funny, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, him and Kramer doing all the little side bits, side hustles that we try to make money on.
What was it when Kramer had that bright red light shining into his window?
Was it a chicken
shop
that opened up or something like that?
Yeah.
He's like, what light? Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. Love Seinfeld. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Cheers.